Grand final, knowing you need to win 2 best-of-5s, you're going to pull out absolutely everything.
And for those who don't know how Hardpoint is going to work, this is the first game in our best-of-5. You need to control the specific locations on the map. Every 60 seconds, that location is going to move.
Crowd getting hyped too.
And it's going to be the first team to 250 points or the team with the most points at the end of the 10-minute time limit. And Remy's going to open things up with a stop to CLAYSTER. Let me throw on your COD vision. Of course, the players don't see these outlines, but it's a fantastic tool now in Call of Duty Esports for the broadcast team.
I think we're going to have a great grand final when the first kill in the whole game is a stone. It's going to be a good one. TR with a bit of an early lead, 9-2, have control over the hill. Just have a flick through, see if anyone has brought out anything remotely interesting. We see anything different, or is it just kind of business
Man,
as
this
usual?
is BAL's and ASM1s. Of course, the ASM1, the preferred SMG of the pros. The BAL, the preferred assault rifle. Remy is going to be running around with that SMG, and we talked about this, man. He just plays at a lightning fast speed in AQUA, constantly charging the hills. But look at AQUA, a 3-kill spree for him, and his teammate FACCENTO pulling out the BAL to battle CLAYSTER is opening up a perfect 4 kills, 0 deaths.
And look at Clay, 0-5. FACCENTO 4-0, did finally just fall. But, you know, if you're a Denial fan, you need CLAYSTER to be going off. That's been the key, the recipe to success. This whole World Championship has been Clay, and that's a lot of pressure. It really is, but I think Clay more than capable of being able to handle it.
You know, and it's really not just Clay. You're also going to look at Attach and JKAP. They've been right up there with CLAYSTER throughout this entire tournament. Incredible kill-to-death ratios. And really, at the start of this one, it was only Attach who was getting the kills. He's sitting at 5-5. The rest of the team negative. Replays, you're going to kind of expect him to be about -2 to -10 at the end of games, but he's constantly going to be on that objective. So far, he's stepping up and really getting into hard points. As Attach is trying to heat up, it's AQUA who shuts him down.
And just to touch on replays again, he's not the player that's going to finish with the most kills on the team, but that's fine, because the kills he does get are the crucial ones on the hard point, and they're realistically, at the end of the day, the ones which really do matter the most.
We're going to see the rotation. Clay pulling out the BAL is going to lock down the spawns. AQUA trying to sneak in. He knows where Denial sets up. Unable to stop it, though. The hard point is inside the garage. FACCENTO trying to make his way. Gets attached. Won't be able to pick up a second. NAGAFEN right behind him is going to get the kill. Will he jump through the window and challenge? The pressure from Denial has been so strong, and you'll see JKAP is just picking up the time. It's going to be Denial tying things up on our scoreboard at about 2.5 minutes into this one.
Oh, and JKAP has to go big hit, just play for his life. He knows this plays to his right-hand side. It's going to be NAGAFEN. Looks like he's going to go for the challenge, and NAGAFEN picks up an easy double kill. Replays going to try and help on that hard point, but Attach in the stairwell's going to drop, and TR picking back up that slaying, and that's what really impressed me at the start of this game, Puckett. TR just came out all guns blazing.
Absolutely, and you saw it came from 3 different players. Remy, NAGAFEN, AQUA, all in the kill feed. NAGAFEN, really, I feel like this is a guy who doesn't get enough attention. We'll be showing him throughout this tournament, and he does it all. He does it with the SMG. He does it with the BAL, and I really love it when he pulls out that Amelie. It's something that a lot of people are starting to put 2 and 2 together. When you see NAGAFEN, you expect the Amelie.
I mean, he's one of the more capable players of running the Amelie and making it sort of viable in respawn. You see a couple of players may dabble with it in search and destroy, but when it comes to hardpoint, you really can expect to see NAGAFEN do some unusual things. However, to Denial's credit, they are coming back into this after a very, very slow start.
You can see CLAYSTER, he's locking down this middle lane. You have a teammate watching the right flank and 2 players inside the hard point in case Attach goes down. Attach on a 5 streak, Clay on a 4 streak. Both players holding the front entrance so well. Attach going to fall, so will Clay, and that is going to mean JKAP and Replays need to get over their Replays. Going to take one player out, and Attach is right there to back him up.
Replay single-handedly just broke that hard point. There was 2 players from TR inside, and Replay just ran through them all, ultimately ended up picking up 3 kills. However, he does fall, and it's going to be Remy and NAGAFEN picking up that scrap time. It looks like Remy has rotated over to the last hard point now in the first rotation of hills.
And we'll show you where the players from TR are set up. Team Revenge holding it down first. But now, NAGAFEN needs to break back after you saw JKAP and crew flood through. Gets one, and he's looking for another just to sit here. FACCENTO and Remy doing the damage.
Someone's brought out Amelie. I can hear the bullets firing in the background there. Curious to know exactly who that was. May have just been for the start of that hill, but one thing's for sure, they're now starting to build themselves a little bit of a lead. JKAP on the hard point at 9 and 12. Gonna challenge, picks up the kill. Shot in the back though.
And down goes 3 from that Denial squad. It's AQUA on the 4th streak, kind of quiet. And this was the problem last time they faced off.
I think it's Clay. Clay's brought out the MLE. Is it Clay?
You want to see Clay?
I think he's brought out the MLE.
I'll stay on board with him as soon as he comes back from respawn. Here he is. He's bowing it.
He was using something a little bit different.
Ben, you're hearing something.
No, 100%.
Hardwired, though. That is something definitely to note here, Ben. Why is he rocking the hardwired perk?
You know, Hardwire is going to stop stuns having as big of an effect. Obviously, stuns on this game very, very powerful, and it's very important for a player like Clay. You know, he's going to be trying to anchor those spawns down. You can expect players from TR to be trying to stun him, so using Hardwire is going to help him out.
Welcome to all of the casual viewers joining us here in esports, but now we're going to turn on the hardcore casting mode, taking it to CLAYSTER. Ben, walk me through.
He gets his 3-piece.
We see 30 seconds left on the center hard point. Where's Clay going next?
You know, Clay right now just wants to slay. You don't want your battle player to be anywhere near that hard point at this point. And finally, a little bit of support does come in. He has JKAP in there. And the more kills CLAYSTER can pick up around the outside of this hill, the less pressure JKAP's going to have in it. But now, ultimately, with 16 seconds left, he was forced to try and push in. Had the ASM-1 in his back pocket as well, which he picked up with a dead body, so he could afford to make that move.
Denial's getting outslayed right now. Attach, he's sitting at +2, just +1 for CLAYSTER. CLAYSTER, though, starting to heat up. We talked about they need to stop him early on. They did, but Attach was really making up for that lack of kills. And now you see Attach showing off why he is considered one of the best young gamers in Call of Duty esports. Finally take it down, but he is definitely leading the team in slaying right now, leading all players, tied with Remy at 25.
And that was a perfect example of how important movement is in Call of Duty esports. You see, you know, Attach just kind of dash through. Previously, it's just, you know, players with amazing gun skill. Now you're seeing players who just managed to perfect the movement in the game.
And replays and Denial will hold on to the last few seconds here. It looks like actually 30 seconds left. Big kills going down outside. It's CLAYSTER and Attach, the duo taking over the middle lane. And you're going to see CLAYSTER charge in. NAGAFEN's going to get thumped there with the left arm, and here comes Clay behind 2 more players. I love the rotation here. Denial putting pressure on their opponents from all different directions.
Oh, nice play from Clay. Doesn't want to give up any scrap time, and that's big, because that now will push Denial just over that 190-point mark. So they're going to have a big, big lead going over towards the garage hard point. If Replays can stay alive here, play for his life a little bit, potentially pick up 1, maybe 2 gunfights. This is massive play from Denial. Replays, can he get the 3? No, he can't. AQUA shuts him down, but Attach in a perfect position to trade. CLAYSTER jumps through the window, and Denial in full control of Detroit hardpoint.
And I think that was a perfect display of what Replays brings to this game. He doesn't get the most kills on the team, but as you said earlier, he gets the intro kills to hills. He gets the important ones that allow his teammates to flood in behind him. CLAYSTER continuing to play so sneaky.
Smart.
He wants this ring so bad.
He's on a 10-kill streak, Chris.
And he is
in the grand final.
Over.
And 11. He's about to hit 40 kills. Still 2 minutes to go. Oh, if he'd have killed him, I would have just dropped the mic and walked out.
Denial averaging a 95-point advantage in all hard points throughout this tournament against their opponents. Here, they are winning by over 115 and counting. Denial is 20 points away from putting this one away.
And more importantly, look at the rotation towards that next hard point. Denial rotated a little early as well as picking up that scrap time, and they could actually end it here on this next hard point. It's contested. I believe Remy has won that gunfight. 31 and 31 performance from him. You know, he's shone for TR, but you know, realistically, in hindsight, when TR look at this, they're not expected to win the hard point against a team like Denial. So this isn't too shocking. You would expect a team as slay heavy. You know, when you have CLAYSTER on a team who is just going to ultimately disrespect players just like that and manage to stay alive. I mean, it's so hard to outslay a team like this.
Clay is looking incredible. Replays with the 3-piece in your kill feed. Attach, charging out, putting pressure on the spawns. A 3-piece for Attach, now looking for 4, and that is going to do it. 250 to 123. Phenomenal job by the Slayers to keep the pressure off of the objective. Denial just made a statement here in the first game of the Grand Finals.
Definitely. Now what's going to be really interesting is how a TR going to bounce